Hunters, and welcome back to my channel. I am Funko Hatter 4479. I'm hoping you're having a fantastic day. So a lot of videos recently been mixed on what my childhood and was about and stuff like that, films and stuff, because I get a lot of stuff which I just love from my childhood and films, and today is no different. So today we are bringing onto here something that is huge. It's massive. We are bringing a Funko Pop on that is, well, it's just, there's no way to describe it. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin. And it's not just any Stone Cold Steve Austin, it's the special edition Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What?
And it is awesome. And we are going to open it and look inside. I think this is awesome. This came from, I like to think I know. This actually came from Smith's as well, which is awesome. I picked up the double pack from The Entertainer of The Rock and Mankind. That I did question on if this was the Stone Cold Steve Austin Power Trip with Triple H, or this was the Stone Cold Steve Austin with none other than Dude Love, because they held tag team titles and championships at the same time. So it was a bit like, oh, what is it? What could it be? Sort of rocking the Stone Cold look with the beard, with the hair at the moment. You know, seems to have disappeared yesterday. Once again, I've always pointed out that the box on these new ones are great because they are realistic compared to the old ones, which are not as realistic. So, and there is another Stone Cold on here where he's just holding the belt, but this one's holding two belts. So, yeah. So we are going to open this up. This is number 89 of the line. There's Otis on Money in the Bank, and there's Drew on here. There's Edge. Obviously I want Edge. Who wouldn't want Edge? There is one more on here. I've got that. I'm going to be reviewing it. So I had to have it no matter what. But so we're going to open this up and have a look at this box. So let's just break that glass, shall we? So everyone knows who Stone Cold Steve Austin is, right? He's the guy that basically somehow over won a match, just basically had the torch passed to him from Bret Hart. In fairness, you could say he lost the match to Bret Hart at WrestleMania, and bang, the next night on Raw, the fans went mad for him. And not only that, but he won King of the Ring, beat Jake the Snake. No, so get this right. So the torch was sort of passed as Jake the Snake to Stone Cold, but then Stone Cold became. So basically, it was like, so Bret Hart came into WrestleMania as the face, and Austin was sort of like not the face, you know, he was the heel. And during the match, there was this massive turn that happened, and Stone Cold the next night just became this massive face, and since then he's just been huge. You know, he was stunning Steve Austin in WCW Tag Team Champions with Brian Pillman. He held the US Championship with with the help of the management still of with the help of Rick Rude. I think he was a part of the Dangerous Alliance as well, with Paul Heyman as well. But he got fired from there, came WWE, was the ringmaster for a while. That wasn't such a good gimmick, but he did have the $1 million belt for a bit from TBBLC, and then he just went his way, did what he wanted to do, and since then he's just been huge, and he'll always be huge. He is on the Mount Rushmore of what is wrestling. Obviously there's no one bigger in wrestling than Ric Flair and Taker. Then it goes Austin, and then obviously there's that fourth spot, and then I really couldn't possibly choose who I'd probably put there. I certainly wouldn't be putting any of the new people from the new era of wrestling there, because it's just not someone that doesn't appeal as much as that. But if anything, I would say Ric Flair, Taker. I'd put Austin there, and then it would always be between Macho Man and Rock, just because it's what they do. So I have opened it now, and as you can see, it is absolutely awesome. It's holding the Tag Team Champion there from the Attitude Era, and it's also holding the WWF Championship, which he won quite a few times. I always wanted to see Goldberg versus Austin. That would have been a great match, or Hogan versus Austin. That would have been great as well. But that never happened. And then one of them I always wanted to see was CM Punk versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, because they were so similar in the fact that they could just voice their opinions and talk as much as they want. They both sort of did the same thing in the same sort of way, where Austin took his ball and he went home because he didn't want to lose to Brock. CM Punk did the thing where he just didn't want to be in the company no more, and basically just voiced his opinion. Now we all know that it was the WWE gave him the permission to say what he wanted to say, but they didn't know what he was going to say, and they did. But he wanted, on that night, he actually wore a Stone Cold Steve Austin t-shirt, which is really cool. So you can see that that's really cool as well. So the belt's quite flimsy on this, but then I wouldn't expect it to be like anything else but that, to be honest. And even the belt on there is quite flimsy, but I love the fact that this was before the whole What era of Stone Cold Steve Austin, which originally started with Christian through a phone call as well. Also, I forgot to mention that on the back inside there is this card. This card is a fan and light sort of thing. They do it every single one of them. I like the fact they do that because it makes the pop as well as anything else. So that's pretty cool. So we're going to put them back in the box because I don't want to keep them out. I'm not. The thing about me is I'm not technically a person that gets the stuff out of their boxes, but when it comes to the wrestling stuff, I feel that they've really put in so much effort into making stuff look really good. The one I thought didn't look as good, which is I didn't quite understand, was the Eddie Guerrero one, but that's alright because it was still Eddie Guerrero. You got a pin with it, so it was awesome. Anyway, so there we go, guys. There we are, the special edition Stone Cold. There is a normal edition Stone Cold on the back there holding the championship as well, but 2 belt Stone Cold Steve Austin, it's a must-have. It's the bottom line, isn't it? You know, Stone Cold Steve Austin says this is the bottom line. So, so let me know, guys. Let me know what you think of this really cool pop. I think it's awesome. The wrestling pops are really popping up now. They're doing so good. I'm hoping they're going to bring out some really cool ones. They keep doing what they're doing. So, if you like this video, guys, please give it a thumbs up. It's awesome because it makes it awesome to know that you give me a thumbs up and you're enjoying my videos. I get the views. It's great. Not only do all my videos are 20 plus, some just under, but you know, it's all good. Let me know your favourite Stone Cold moment. Is it the beer moment? Anything like that? Was it the turn on WWE joining the Alliance? Was it the King of the Ring? Was it Brett versus Stone Cold? Let me know down below. If you haven't and you'd like to follow me on my Instagram and my YouTube, you can. I put a big logo right there. So there's not much more to say. Have an amazing day. Have a great day. And remember, we all collect here.
I know what you fantasize about.